What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Now I know it's been 2 months since I did a challenge. Just had a lot going on in my house, in my family, in our lives, just crazy. Obviously it was the holiday season, but then it just kind of rolled into a bunch of other things happening. So you guys may notice back here, got some boxes. So that's kind of indicative of some of what's going on. What we're here to do today, one of the food personalities that I watch on YouTube is Katina Eats Kilos. I really hope I'm saying your name how you prefer to say it, and now I'm pretending that you will ever see this video. Maybe, I'm not sure. But she posted a video like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now, where she shared how she does some stomach capacity training when she's getting ready for a food challenge season. And so of course I clicked on it right away. I watched it and I was like, I gotta try this. I tried to order exactly what she ordered, just made it different in terms of like the toppings. So she had 2 medium pizzas. So I got 2 medium pizzas here. She had a papadilla, so I got a papadilla. She had, I don't know what they were called. Like, I don't know if the menus are different. So she got Oreo bites and Parmesan, chicken Parmesan bites as well. I don't know, something. So we don't have that on the menu here in the UAE. So I got pepperoni rolls and apple pie. They're calling them scrolls, but they're also just rolls. They look the same. And so I just tried to get something that was like similar to what I saw in her video. And I did just watch the video again to make sure. She completed it in 33 minutes. So I'm gonna see if I can do it in a similar amount of time or at all. I don't know, this is a lot of food. And then we also have a drink. I have a fizzy drink here. I think she had a Diet Pepsi. I have an unknown fizzy drink here, and this is 0.7 liters, so 700 milliliters. So I'll try to finish that as well. Cool. I am gonna try to remember some of the tips that she mentioned. I do think she said that when it's chewy, you wanna try to be fast, so I have a feeling this is gonna be chewy. I'm gonna try to start out fast, hot out of the gate, and then see if I can remember some of those tips that she mentioned. Sounds good? Sounds good. All right, I got my son's iPad here. Can't do a video without it. I'm gonna hit start on this. And one thing different from hers, I am leaving the boxes closed because I want to try to keep them warm. I think when the pizza gets cold, it would get really hard to eat. And this stuff just arrived, so I'm just gonna keep it closed so that it can, stay warm. Awesome. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hopefully that timer is visible. So one of the medium pizzas I got was a cheese pizza. I will save that for a second. I'm gonna start with this one. This is the spicy chicken ranch. I don't know if they have this in North America, but this is a really popular pizza here in the UAE, and it's one of my family's favorites, so I definitely have to go with this one. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna jump into this. Here we go.
We are back with another pizza challenge, and I could not be happier.
Oh, I gotta agree with you. Kat, do you mind if I call you Kat? Again, I'm pretending as though she's gonna watch this. It is chewy.
I should probably stick to Katina, like she has written on her channel. Probably.
All right, I don't know if this is the right strategy. I don't think she did it this way. This is just something I'm doing.
I really don't know why I did this. I don't normally eat pizza like this. Strange.
That might not be a good strategy because then it's like so much easy stuff, and now it's like so much hard stuff back to back.
I'm sure there's a joke in there. Yeah, this was a bad move. Not doing that again.
Okay, 5 minutes. Our first medium pizza is down. For the next pizza, I'm definitely going to be eating it, the crust and the pizza at the same time, because separating it was not an ideal move. Okay, so from there, let's move on to the next thing. Next up, we have the papadilla. Now, this challenge is kind of perfect in like the sense of why she did it, because I have not done a video for 2.5 months, which means I haven't eaten like this for like 2.5 months. So already like my jaw is not used to this, you know? So it's already cramping up. Like I feel like when I was doing it regularly, I was like used to it. Now I'm not. So the flavor I got on the Papadilla is a double cheeseburger, I think, something like that. Again, I don't know if that's available in North America, but that is a flavor here. So we're gonna try it out.
Wow, that was a whole lot of talking and not a lot of eating.
That inside part's really nice. The outer part is a little bit hard because that's like the crust part. That's a little tough to eat. So I think I'm gonna try to eat the crust part first and then finish with the nice bit.
Yeah, this was good, but since it's pretty much a folded pizza, the outer edge was like a hard crust. Tough to eat.
Remember that I'm wearing a white shirt. We'll see how long we can go before it gets dirty.
With my kids, it's like 10 seconds max, so I'm already doing better than that.
This is delicious, but it's really heavy. That might be on me because of the flavor I chose. It looks like this has mozzarella cheese and cheddar cheese and their version of what might be like a Big Mac sauce to make it burger. It's really good.
Yeah, the only criticism I would give this is that they may have been too heavy-handed with the sauce.
Wow. All right, we are just approaching 10 minutes. I think I did a little too much talking there because that took as much time as the first pizza. Ooh, the chewing. Definitely feeling this guy asking questions. Like, what's going on? We haven't done this in a while. So again, we don't have the same stuff. Instead of the Parmesan chicken bites, which were like, they look like Parmesan chicken and bread rolled up. I just got these pepperoni rolls. They look similar. I got the same amount, so I paused the video, zoomed in, saw how many she had gotten, and I figured it would be like a decent, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if they have this in North America, spicy garlic dipping sauce. I'm gonna save that on the side for a bit. Let's use the regular one here.
Have you guys ever tried the spicy garlic?
Whoa, that's good.
Yeah, this was a pleasant surprise. These were super good.
You know, the fact that it took her 33 minutes is an indicator to me that I can't complete this because she's a pro and I'm me.
I am me, and me is already setting up for failure. But seriously, that's one thing I've learned so far on this journey. If a pro eater takes a long time to eat a challenge, then I will most likely fail. But that doesn't mean I won't try.
All right, 15 minutes. Ooh. And we got these 2 boxes left. Medium cheese pizza, sweet stuff. Now, this might be a controversial take. So we didn't have Oreo bites. There was chocolate scrolls and apple scrolls. Again, that's what they're calling them. I went with apple because I'm allergic to nuts, so chocolate's always a little bit, dangerous for me. And I do like to live dangerously, but I don't know. I feel like getting an anaphylactic reaction on camera for views is probably not a good idea. So I went with the apple. Now this is the controversial part. I'm not a huge fan of apple, like apple pie, apple crumble, like anything with cooked apple. I don't like it. It's like, anyways. So I don't know how that's gonna go. Let's start with the pizza. I am gonna use one of Katina's techniques here because I'm starting to get quite tired. I'm gonna fold the pizza, but she said to fold it like this. Normally I fold it like this, but she was saying how this will like dry out your mouth versus with this, like the cheese being on the outside, it'll make it a little bit easier.
I'm definitely getting full at this point, so I was willing to try any tips and tricks.
Oh man, this is getting tough, guys. Another way I know it's getting tough, I'm starting to feel the sweats.
Do any of you get the sweats when you start getting full, or is that just a me thing?
I feel like a critical mistake I might be making right now, and hopefully I'm gonna try to correct it, is I've drank like 2 sips of that drink.
This was on my mind from one of the fast food challenges I failed. I ate all of the food and then failed on the drinks.
Look how big this crust is.
We get it, it's big. Now shut up and keep eating.
The crust is unbelievably challenging right now.
At least I didn't say chewy again.
The reverse fold is a good tip. It definitely feels nicer, easier going in.
Okay, I gotta start thinking before I open my mouth. But yes, this tip was great and really helped at this stage of fullness.
You know, I was just thinking about her video, and I think I've seen in a lot of her videos she's like standing up. Do you think that actually like makes it easier? Does it help? Let me know what you think.
I think it makes sense. You're scrunched up when you're sitting and you're stretched out when you're standing up. Makes sense.
Guys, we're approaching, for some reason my camera, I don't know if it's the model or whatever, has a record limit of 30 minutes. So I'm gonna stop this recording, but I have my phone going, so I'll make sure I fill that in so you guys know I didn't cheat. There we go.
So at this point, I see that I have 10 minutes left, and I feel like I could finish this challenge. But then, you start to see how long each slice of pizza is taking me. And this is where any hopes of making it are gonna get crushed. I don't know how Katina did this.
Oh my god, this crust is so hard.
Again, at least I didn't say chewy.
Okay, so far everything was as advertised, as expected. Really enjoyed the papadilla. The other pizzas I've had before, the pepperoni rolls were really good. I've never had those before. But this is the first thing on the items that I've ordered today that isn't as advertised, because in the picture and in the description it said that it was going to be hit with a vanilla drizzle. Now I know that's more things to consume, but I don't know, just looking at it, it looks kind of dry. It kind of looks like it could use a vanilla drizzle. It's interesting drinking this fizzy drink from my shaker cup. Okay, so in order to be in the neighborhood of her time, I have 4 minutes. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 apple scrolls, or whatever the heck they call them. Let's just pray right now, before I take this first bite, that these are good and I somehow like these, even though I don't like apples.
Okay, you only have a few seconds right now to guess how that went. Go.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna lose this challenge, guys. So, it's apple pie filling, which means it's extremely thick. Feels almost gelatinous. I don't know if that's because it's cooled down, maybe. But the apples are a mix of, like, some of them are soft, some of them are still like have a bite to them. But the big problem is the dough is like, the ratio is really off. The dough to filling ratio on the pepperoni rolls was really good, but on this the dough is like completely taken over. I'm mostly just having a dough ball.
Did you guess right? Yeah, those were not it.
I'm sorry guys, I'm not eating those. I just really don't like it. Full disclosure, like, even if I did like it, like, let's say they had Oreo bites or whatever Katina ordered, even if they were super delicious, if I had 8 like dessert items here, I wouldn't finish those in three minutes. I definitely lost a challenge. The funny thing is, I think she said it was like her first training session back, which means she's probably gonna ramp up as she goes. Is like my max effort. Now, Mind you, I'm coming back too after like 2.5 months of not doing it.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can at least finish the drink. Wow.
See you on the next one.
Yeah, so definitely fell short. Couldn't finish the desserts. Those are not very good. Apologies to the Big Papa, but everything else was great. That did not do it for me. Like, if that was something that I thought tasted good, maybe I could have done it in like another 5 minutes. I did not open the spicy garlic, so we'll save that for another time and see what that tastes like, because I haven't tried it. And in terms of like the strategy, I really liked her tip of doing the fold, like the reverse fold. I think it really helped. I don't think I needed to do it in the beginning, but it really helped down the stretch, especially when the pizza was colder and my jaw was really tired. I feel like if my mouth got dry because of the dough and like kind of there's like some flour on there still there, like it would have made the chewing even harder. So I feel like that was a really good tip. That's probably my favorite tip from what she shared. But guys, for real, that was really hard. She said it was hard, but she kind of like made light work of it. She finished that last bite, and she was like breathing normal and talking normal, and was like, "I'm gonna go for a walk now." And I was like, "All right." Now me, I didn't even eat all of it. I'm definitely not going for a walk now. I'm probably walking to the bathroom. That's probably TMI. All right, guys, that's it for my attempt on Katina Eats Kilo's stomach capacity training. It was really tough. She is a monster. She's a beast. Like, honestly, that was just way tougher than I thought it was gonna be. And I didn't complete it, but that's okay. It's my first one back 2.5 months. I have an at-home challenge again next week. We're gonna be taking on a ton of chicken strips or chicken tenders, whatever you wanna call them. So I'm excited for that one. If you guys are still here, I really appreciate you spending your time with me, and I hope to catch you on the next one.